Shalom. Call Halam, Yahawah, Sham, Yahawashi. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Honors and salutations to all sincere Akim on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth in all sincerity. All right, I'm a Hebrew Israelite. I come out here week in and week out, prophesying the downfall of America according to the Bible. I got you, brother. Now, the brother just had a question. He just walked up. But he had a question concerning in the beginning when they said, let us make man in our image, man. All right. And what the brother was saying was that it was people here before Adam and Eve. All right. When that information, that information is false, man. All right. He kind of approached me kind of fast before I got the camera on, man. But I got a couple precepts for him while he walking down the street. It said the wicked flee when no man pursueth. And first of all, the guy came up, looking like another nation. He came up looking like a Hamite, so to speak. Not so to speak, but that's what the bull came up looking like, man. All right? So I'm going to get that for him, man, since he walked up the street. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 1, verse 1. It says, in the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth, and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. And God said, let there be light, and there was light. And God saw that the light, Salaki, and God saw the light that it was good. And God divided light from the darkness. And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And the evening and the morning were the first day. And God said, let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters. And God made the firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament, and it was so. And God called the firmament heaven, and the evening and the morning were the second day. And God said, let the waters under the heaven be gathered together one place, and let the dry land appear, and it was so. And God called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters called he seas, and God saw that it was good. And God said, let the earth bring forth grass, the herb yielding seed, and the fruit tree yielding fruit after his kind, whose seed is in itself upon the earth, and it was so. It says, and the earth brought forth grass, and herb yielding seed after his kind, and the tree yielding fruit, whose seed was in itself after his kind. And God saw that it was good. Matter of fact, let me hop down, man. Because he was talking about it was people. He was talking about it was people here before Adam and Eve, man. Here it go, verse 28. It said, and God said, let us make man in our image after our likeness, and let Salakia. This is Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 26. It says, and God said, let us make man in our image after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowls of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. So the contradiction, when people read the Bible, man, they think when it says God is just talking about the Most High, man. All right? That's why you're taught to look up words, man. All right? Because the word there, the Hebrew word there is Alahayim, which means powers, man. All right? The word there is Alahayim, which means powers. So it's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 26. It says, and God said, let us make man in our own image. So if he made man in his own image, you can talk about physically how he formed him too. All right? But the man he was talking about in their image was talking about you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. And the image that he was talking about was the doctrine, the law, statutes, and the commandments. Was the rules that you're supposed to abide by. The rules that you're supposed to live by. Because the Lord ain't choose all these other different nations, man. All right? That follow after, that he gave them all their heathen traditions. All these heathens don't worship Yahawah Yahawashi, man. All right? And Yahawah Yahawashi, guess what? He gave them their own gods to worship. Which our people want to go ahead and try to and follow after him. You know? But the guy sat here and asked a question. He was asking a couple questions, but I knew he was trying to be facetious, man. Talking about debates and all that. Yeah, you're supposed to debate your cause with your neighbor and find out not a hidden thing, man. All right? But also, reading too many books is worrisome. Too much study, man. All right? Matter of fact, I'm going to get that, man. Because that dude, you know, he was being a regular snake, man. And that's what our people do. They want to ask questions, then run up the street and all that, man. You know? All right, this is the book of Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 12, man.
Yeah.
I never heard that.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 12. It says, and further, by these my son, be admonished of making many books. There is no end. And much study is weariness of the flesh, man. So yeah, the Lord says he's supposed to be making all these books, man. That these other nations make and try to, and everything that they take, it comes out the scriptures, man. All right, all the books that these people make come out the Bible, man. And that's where you get your knowledge from, man. From out the scriptures, man. And these Edomites will write a book about. Matter of fact, why does an Edomite, a so-called white person, write a book about the way a black man thinks? Why? Because first of all, they had you in slavery. And then they want to turn around, don't want to talk about slavery no more. Like it's been abolished. They want to forget slavery, but they don't want to forget about 9/11. They want to forget about Black Wall Street when they bombed Tulsa, Oklahoma, man. They want to forget about those things. And then when terror happens on their own soil, all right, then it's a problem. But I don't want to get off topic, man. All right? But that dude was talking about all these different books, reading all these different books. If you go into all these different doctrines and the Lord is not dealing with you, you're going to get twisted up, man. That's why the so-called white man, he's all twisted up. He follows after everybody's traditions, man. He goes around the whole world robbing and murdering. All right? Trying to figure out how everybody thinks, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to read that again, man. It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 12. It says, and further, by these my son, be admonished of making many books. There is no end. And much study is weariness of the flesh, man. So much study is weariness of the flesh. You're supposed to study enough till you get the point, man. All right? But in this society, they tell you, oh, you got to study hard, you got to do all this. Yeah, you're supposed to study, man. That's why the scriptures say, study to show thyself approved, man. But if you study so much, you're going to start forgetting stuff, man. But that's the way these damn devils, that's why they set up their damn colleges, you know, which all this stuff is rolling all over, man. You know? Matter of fact, verse 13 says, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep His commandments. But this is the whole duty of man. And people running around got a whole lot of questions about what they're supposed to do. why you was born, why you living and all that, man. When the scriptures just told you what to do, man. Alright? Just like I did a video this week. But my camera be taking long to upload stuff, man. You're supposed to fear the Most High and follow His law, statutes, and commandments. That's the whole duty of man. The whole duty of man is not trying to go to these colleges and all that and try to be the next fucking athlete, which these crackers run all that, and they make you sell the fuck out, man. And I'm talking to you niggas, man. That wanna rub shoulders with the fucking so-called white man, who's the base of all the heathens, man. The bottom of the barrel, man. That's like if you was making genuine beer and you got all the gunk on the bottom and you want to make some more, man. That's the way the Lord looks at the so-called white man. Why do you think they don't want to read the Bible, man? They don't understand the Bible, man. Then when the truth comes out, these crackers start running, man. It says, for the Most High shall bring every work into judgment, whether it's Salakia. It says, for the Most High shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. And that's why America's going to get destroyed. That's why you see a lot of all the bullshit America be trying to hide. It's starting to come out now. First of all, America tried to hide the fact that the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the real Israelites and the real Jews that the Bible speaks about. Not them fucking gutter rats over there in Israel. Them fake Jews. That their biblical name is Amalekites, man. They gutter rats, man. Try to take the identity of the Lord's children, man. You got hell to pay for that, man. Then you go around from country to country trying to steal all the people's resources, man. Then got the nerve to talk about America's the greatest place to live. America's a piece of shit. And it's circling around the toilet. Because Yahawashi is coming back to destroy this place. Whether you people believe it or not, man. I'm going to read that one more time. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 14. It says, for the Most High shall bring every work into judgment, whether Salakia. For the Most High shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil, man. So whether it be good or whether it be evil. So the men of the Lord that come out here on the highways and byways to try to wake up their people, that's doing a good deed, man. That's bringing our people to the marriage, man. But our people are so caught up in this facade of America, they want this place to continue on, man. When you got Donald Trump that's ready to push the button and blow up all these other countries, like other countries don't got goddamn missiles too, man. And they got more than America. So you American citizens, everybody in America is going to die by thermonuclear missiles, man. Except for the men of the Lord. The 144,000 chosen. All right? For the way that they, first of all, for the way they rape, robbed, and murdered our people, man. That's why America's going to be destroyed. And it's coming real soon. And everybody walking around here like they don't got a care in the fucking world, man.
That's pretty good, huh? 7.
And they just traveled around the world.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 29, verse 27.
I wish you would not.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 29, verse 27. It says, an unjust man is an abomination to the just. So who's an unjust man? You so-called white people, man. Y'all an abomination to the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. To the 12 tribes scattered on all 4 corners of the earth, man. And you goddamn goops, guess what? Y'all gonna get destroyed too, man. Because you got these goddamn Chinese people and shit thinking that they're gonna be the next superpower in the world, man. You got these fucking Chinese people They selling air, bottled air, man.
I didn't realize it until.
All right? They selling bottled air, man. Which was on the goddamn cartoon. That's how you know everything that Esau does, man. He puts it on the movie screen. And he puts it on little kids shows so they can see it first, man. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 29, verse 27. It says, an unjust man is an abomination to the just, and he that is upright in the way of Salakia. And he that is upright in the way is abomination to the wicked, man. So he that is upright in his way is an abomination to the wicked, man. So who's an abomination to the wicked? The men that come out here on the highways and byways and teach their people, man. The men that come out here and teach their people. Them crackers hate that shit, man. Especially them higher up crackers, man. They hate that shit. They hate the fact that you wake your people up so that they're the children of the Lord, but your own people don't want to hear it. They want to be buddy-buddy with these goddamn crackers, man. Just like it was this this cracker that was on this media site, and he was telling the truth. You had the so-called white man actually tell the truth for one fucking time, man. And he was talking to you niggas, talking about why is you Christians? Because the people that came to this country were so-called Christians. And what they do, they killed the Indians in the name of Jesus Christ, man. And you niggas go to church every Sunday praising this white fucking God, man. That's called Stockholm Syndrome, man. And you niggas out your goddamn mind, man. Praying to a white God, man. And they ain't even white. Especially black women, man. Y'all push that shit on your sons, man. And your daughters. You gotta go to a goddamn church. You wasn't going to no church where you from, man. And furthermore, it says the Most High. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get it, man. I'm playing with you niggas today, man. This is the book of Acts, chapter 7, verse 48. It says, howbeit the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands, as saith the prophet. Heaven is my throne and earth is my footstool. What house shall ye build me, saith the Lord? Or what is the place of my rest? Have not my hand made all these things? Ye stiff-necked and uncircumcised in heart and ears. Ye do always resist the Holy Ghost, as your fathers did, so do ye, man. So you niggas, man, you always resist the Holy Spirit, just like your forefathers did, man. Talking about you gotta go to church every Sunday. Where in the scriptures do it tell you that you gotta go to church every Sunday, man? The Lord tells you that heaven is his throne and earth is his footstool, man. What houses you gonna build for, man? Where you get that going to a church doctrine? From them crackers, man. When they beat your ass over here in America, man. Which is a punishment for you niggas, man. You read that again, man. This is the book of Acts, chapter 7 and 49. It says, howbeit the Most High dwelleth in temples made with hands, as saith the Salakia. Howbeit the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands, as saith the prophet. So you niggas raise your children up talking about you gotta go to church and you Christians. When you niggas don't even know what the word Christian means, man. Don't even know what the word Christian means, man. And who was the first person called a Christian on the face of this earth, man? It was Yahawashi. And the word Christian simply means anointed. And in the Hebrew, it's Hamashiach. But you people in America got a real rude awakening, man. Alright? You got a real rude awakening, man. Because this place is at the tail end, man. The monetary system is at its tail end. The dollar bill, the American dollar bill is about to collapse. So it's going to come a day when you people go to the bank and try to get money out, try to withdraw money, that bank is going to be shut down, man. And you ain't going to be able to get your money, man. Then you niggas are going to start bugging out. On top of, you know, it's about to be a famine. That's why they already got, you had the agriculture, the people that run the agriculture, which is for the food, they bought up all this ammunition and rounds, man. And all these guns, they bought them up. Why? Because they about to start rationing out food to you people. Which America, y'all the most gluttonous people ever, man. You got these stores that throw away food, but you got homeless people out here. That's how proud America is, man. You rather waste food than feed people that's homeless. All right? So the Lord sees all these things, man. You try to oppress the so-called, you try to oppress every nation, man. Salakia, man. It says, let me get back to that scripture. It says, this is Acts chapter 7 to 49. It says, heaven is my throne and earth is my footstool. What house will ye build me, saith the Lord, or where's the place of my rest, man? So the Lord asks you, where's the place of his rest? For you niggas that love going to church every Sunday, man. Or you guys that want to be Catholics, man. Yo, y'all know y'all Elamites, man. Y'all not Indians. Y'all Elamites, according to the Bible, man. Elam. As a matter of fact, Elam lives over there in Pakistan now, man. You know? Got all these different nations walking by here, man. Salakia. So it said, what's the place of his rest, man? So you don't have to go in the building. The church is outside, man. Matter of fact, I can prove this. Proverbs chapter 1 and 20. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 20. It says, wisdom crieth out. She uttereth her voice in the streets. She cried in the chief place of concourse, in the opening of the gates. In the city she uttereth her words, saying, how long will ye simple ones love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge, man. So that's right, that's what I'm out here trying to give you. Knowledge, man. Let this madness go by, man. So that's why you're supposed to come out here on the highways and byways, man. You ain't supposed to be up in no building under some 501c3 charter. Because if you under those things, guess what? You under the so-called white man's rule, man. All right? You under his spell, man. Because the 501c3 charter means you can't speak out against the government, man. In any type of way, man. And now you even got Israelite schools, you know? You even got Israelite schools that they under the 501c3 charter, man. And they don't even teach the whole truth. The only thing that they tell you is that you're an Israelite, man. You know? Only thing that they'll tell you is an Israelite, and they'll tell you that the so-called white man is the devil. But when it comes to prophecy, Which that's the spirit of the Bible. It's prophecy, man. That's saying things before they happen. But you have the scriptures right here to do that. So you go to church, you got people that go to church their whole life and don't learn shit. You go to church your whole life and they talk about the enemy and they talk about enemies, but you don't even know who your enemy is, man. Your enemy is the one that's behind that church that you go to. They're building, man. Let me read that again, man. This is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 20. It says, wisdom crieth out. She uttered her voice in the streets. So that's what I'm out here doing. You're supposed to utter your voice in the streets, man, with wisdom. That's why you study all week, man. You look up words, man. All right? So when your people come with questions, you can answer. That's why it says, give every man an answer, man. But you go ask your reverend a question, and that nigga don't even know the answer, man. Go there and try to ask your pastor this and that and the third. They're going to give you their thoughts, man. They're not going to give you Yahawah's thoughts, man. All right? Because what the Lord says, my thoughts are not your thoughts. My ways are not your ways, man. They higher than us, man. It says, she cried from the place of concourse in the openings of the gate. In the city she uttered her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will you love simplicity? And the scorners delight in scorning, and fools hate knowledge, man. So you got niggas that walk up and down here and look at you, talk shit and all that. They hate knowledge, man. You got dudes that go to these schools for 4 years, man. They go to these universities for 4 years and still don't got common sense, man. Still don't got common sense. Why? Because these colleges can't teach you how to read spirits, man. They can't teach you none of that, man. All they teach you is how to be a goddamn robot, man. And follow all these different wicked ass orders, man. That's what they teach you. How to follow wicked ass orders. Alright, it says, verse 23 says, turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. So yeah, so you're supposed to turn at the Lord's reproof. Turn at Yahawah's reproof, man. And he's going to make his words known to you, man. He'll make his words known to you. That's why we come out here on the highways and byways. To break down the scriptures properly, man. But you niggas rather go to church and get lied to by them hustlers, man. Because them pastors in the church is pimps, man. And they pimping the congregation. And their who they work for. Matter of fact, they hoes, man. And their pimp is Esau, man. And that's what they do. They take your tithes and all that. You niggas barely got money to freaking eat. But you'll go give all this money to the church, man. And the church will turn around and shit on it. It said, because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. That's right. So the Lord right now, he's calling and you refuse it. If you don't listen to his words, man. And this goes for anybody that can hear the song that's being sung, man. No matter what race you might look like, because you got Israelites scattered on all four corners of the earth, man. And they look like all different nations. That's why it goes according to your spirit, man. But you got groups that don't even teach that.